Hey guys, it's your girl Angie Marie, Auntie Angie 85, Psycho Sister, Naggy, Mom, Auntie, however you know me, you know me. So I was actually just getting ready for bed, hence why I'm like halfway laying down on my pillows and in front of a million fans. And I was watching through some of my YouTube, and I went back to one that I was obviously crying, and I said, the title was, Nobody Warned You About This. And I realized, watching that first part, I was in tears. So like, yeah, you can't see it because of my mood lighting. It's my wall of awesomeness. Anyways, I posted a video like it was like a year ago, and it was literally like 3 months after Sabrina was born, when I was going through all the mental issues that I went through. Obviously, people who are close to me know, or who've watched my videos. And I wanted to touch on a few things since then. Kind of a reaction to my video, because I said some things that were concerning. First and foremost, when I talked about all the people helping me, I mentioned my brother Dalton coming up to help me like he's a good dad, right? And when I heard it, I was like, what? What I was saying is, I was saying like he is such a good dad, because he really, really is not just a good dad, but good with kids in general. And when I was saying like, I wasn't saying he was like, I was saying like Valley Girl like. So I want to make sure that that is clear, because he taught me so many tricks when it comes to babies. I mean, there's quite a few people that really did too, but he was definitely a backbone of sorts. You know, he taught me things like rubbing her forehead when she wouldn't go to sleep, and even though she fell asleep when he'd do it, much easier than me. The other thing that I talked about that's really concerning is the whole not feeling like a good mom. And I think that I touched on something very important there, because I feel like now looking back, I mean, I still have my self-doubts. There's still, you know, sometimes people joke, or, you know, your kid does something and you're like, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I'm not, you know, whatever. But watching that woman in the video, which was I, cry because I couldn't love my baby. I couldn't love my baby. That's what I said. I was upset because I couldn't care for and I didn't love my baby. That's a fucking lie. An downright lie. Because it wasn't that I didn't love her. I loved her too much. No, that's not even right. I loved her so much that I was afraid of losing her. And to this day, that love has multiplied. And the thought, just thinking about what we've gone through, I wouldn't want to go through it again because it was scary. But I would, because she's absolutely worth it. I know that I've got some shortcomings, obviously. I need, you know, some help in the motivation area. I need some help in the weight loss area. I need some help in the going after my dreams and actually following through area. But the one thing that I'm pretty good at is being a mom. And the one thing that I absolutely cherish is this learning experience. I have no idea what I'm doing. And that is kind of the fun and the beauty of it all, because as she grows and learns different things, I keep looking over because she's over in her crib. As she learns and grows, so do I. And that's fun. So at first, you know, I didn't know. I remember last summer, my mom would come in because she would just be crying, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with her, and it was the fan. I learned very early that she doesn't like to be too warm. She doesn't like to have a blanket on her. She doesn't like, you know, I learned these things about her that aren't like other babies. Some babies love being swaddled. Some babies love being warm. Some babies don't. My baby is my baby, and she's unique, and that's why there's no handbook. But as far as thinking that I'm a bad mom, it's gonna happen, and I recognize that. And at the end of the day, she's happy, she's healthy, she's smart, She's funny as all hell, and she is gorgeous. And I, even on my worst of days, am a hell of a mother. And that's something that I want all moms to be able to say, you know? Not the moms that can just ditch your kids. Like, if you can go a week or two with not seeing your kid, and it's not because of work or some situation that makes it that way, we are not the same. No. If you can beat your child, like, don't get me wrong, I threaten to sell mine to the gypsies on a daily basis because she is just like me. And Mom, that is her new thing. Every time I'm like, Sabrina, Mona Lisa, don't you dare. Mom, like, state your case, because I'm the judge and the jury, so let's go. But I could never beat her. I've seen all these news videos of, like, these people that just, like, take their kid and throw them in the air and drop them on the ground. I read something like that the other day, and what the fuck? What? Like, on my most trying of times, I've never considered throwing my child. Ever. That is a bad mother. A mother that drowns her children in the bathtub on purpose. What? You did what? And then you go to jail and you claim you're a good mom. What? No, we are not the same. We're not the same. You're not a good mom. Sorry, my shirt's going a little crazy because I'm laying down. There are plenty of women that are not good mothers. I'm not one of them. And to my future self, you are kicking ass, and I appreciate it. Everything you're doing, the schoolwork, the building, the trying, the mothering, the parenting, all of it. It's going to work out in the end. It's going to be okay. But I kind of rambled there because I was so emotional watching that video talking about what we've been through. And it's a beautiful story. It is a gorgeous, I mean, we have a journey like no other, and we have survived, and we're coming up that we just passed a year and a half, and things are fun. Like, she's so fun. Like, I cannot even tell you how fun my daughter is. Like, I am so ridiculously in love with that little girl. Like, I don't get it. Like, how would I ever think that I was a bad mom when I have done nothing but protect her? And our story isn't unique. And who knows what it would be like if things were different or we didn't go through that. But I'll tell you one thing. And I'm sorry to anybody else out there. But I won the daughter jackpot. So I'm sure everyone else's daughter is fine or great or cool. My daughter is the best. So also check out my other page, which is actually hers, called BAM, stands for Bug and Mom. I'm trying to catch up. I've got all the videos of, I'm actually past the hospital point now, so like you can kind of go what I went through with her, because it's kind of like a virtual memory book. But yeah, I just had to touch on that because I'm not a bad mom. I'm definitely not a bad mom. And watching what I went through, I'm so much stronger now than I have been. So anyways, schoolwork needs to be done. I have 11 quizzes tomorrow. What? One teacher, 11 quizzes, and then 7 math assignments. That is 18 assignments that I have to get done. And I work next week. So I'm obviously tired. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll get them done. I always get them done. I get everything done. Oh, it's pretty outside. Ignore my ghetto ass windowsill. Yeah. Blech. Anyways, so let me know about your parenting experiences. Have you ever had any situations where you doubted yourself as a parent? What did you do to overcome that? Also, any tips for how you tamed your turtler, because mine is literally all over the place. She's, in the time it takes me to wash my hands, she can undo an entire roll of toilet paper. Pretty sure that skill's not going to get her anywhere, but there's ever a toilet paper unrolling contest, she wins. Anyways, so yeah, let me know. Talk about your kids. Let me know how, things were. I have a lot of kids, or a lot of friends that have grown-up kids now that are, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 25, whatever. How did it go when you first became a parent? Or the second time or the third time? Did it get easier? Do you have regrets? Do you have things that you wish? Let me know. Kind of curious to see what everyone thinks. Plus, I'm bored because I don't get to see very many people because of COVID. All right, so I'll catch you on the flip side.